What's going on, buddy? This is John Bay, and I want to welcome you to City Skylines. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing good myself. Don't want to forget to remind you guys, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be here when stuff happens. So here we are back at the wondrous land of Tasty Town. And as you can see, we have 2 million buckaroos because I let the simulation run so we can make some money to do some different things today. I did do a small bit of an expansion here just to put some resi up there. And I changed up a little bit of the traffic flow here. It was backing up really bad with it being an intersection, so I just added a ramp and then did some ugly stuff here just to get things where it would run and make money and kind of self-govern itself. I'd have no idea. Okay, wow, we're almost full. I'm glad we are here now. Thing that happened, I had floaty trees, and it was having the prop and tree anarchy on. I also so I got rid of all those trees, and I also got a rotating thing right there, so we can now place rotatable trees on our area. It'll rotate as we move. Yay! That's what we wanted. So we have that now. That's really good. And that is probably mostly what's going on. But today's episode, we are actually going to start on the real city. This has been here to kind of suffice to get us money, and I really want to focus on being able to do a good traffic system along with our aesthetics. So we're going to be doing our best here, and it's for our starting area for our city, our actual city. I don't want to have too many interchanges into like our main roads into the city. Probably only have 3 for this area. Probably do 1 here, maybe 1 here, and then 1 over here or something. I do somehow, though, want to tie this in with our highway eventually here, so I don't know exactly. I think the first interchange is going to have to go somewhere in here. I think we need to go ahead and get our first interchange in. I think that's what needs to happen. Let's do like this size and see how this works. I've got a couple from the workshop. That's one I looked at. That's a big old U one, but it goes to another highway, and I don't want to split road there. Let's do this one, DCMI, and this guy right here. It looks nice and clean, and it should tie in without a problem, really. Should being a very powerful word. Okay, so I need to get rid of some on this side. Let's do that. Now let's try that again. Let's do it like this again. Let's grab you. You're already grabbed. Good stuff. And it should just snap right in there. That works for me. I can get down with that. That's nice and clean. The reason why we want to do CMI, I don't mind these little Sharpies, is because there's no actual traffic lights happening. It's just a constant flow of traffic coming in and through, and it should be able to handle a decent amount of traffic flowing in without stopping the flow of the highway. We'll see how it works. It's big enough to where if we need to change it with a different one, we can later, but I do want to try this out. Now, let me see if I can pull this off with a 6-space road a little bit differently. I kind of want to do perpendicular with this, so let's see if I can do this real quick. There it is. So we can do this line. It should line right up there. This is 135 degrees is what we're looking for. So let's bring this back a little bit. And then bring this forward to you at a 180. It's still up. I didn't do what I meant to do there. Let's do this. Let's bring you back maybe to here. That should probably work out better. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Let's do the same thing on this side. Again, this road is just temporary, so I can get some things lined up. 90 degrees. There we go. And then we can get rid of you. Let's go. Actually, let's go here. Let's get that 135. Let's remove you. Let's bring you back a little bit more. And see how that looks. It's a little bit shorter than this one, so let's try this out again. Let's go from here. Let's bring it over to that exact line there and see how that looks. That looks a lot better. Okay, cool. That means we can get rid of these guys. And since these are our main avenues and whatnot, I want to make them look a little bit prettier, so we're going to change them out with this. Add a nice little bit of this and that, just to make it look nice and pretty. And we are actually, I forgot to check, we are almost, we're only like 1,200 away from actually getting the next tier. And what is that? And the milestones. That offers the high density stuff. That's actually what we need. University stuff's in here. Incineration plant. Okay. I guess we should go ahead and throw it down since there's a resi demand. Let's just do some quick band-aid resi stuff again over here just to kind of, again, get this place done and up to the next level. So that way we can win our spots. Let me go ahead and do that so we're not spending the whole episode of me doing this because it's just so we get stuff done. And I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm finally about to hit the 7,500 mark. I think. We can assume all we want, but it doesn't mean anything until that actually happens. Close. We're 100 away. Please don't slow up. Please just push through. No, now you're slowing up. Thanks. Oh, it's going back up again. Okay. They really want some more commercial. Let's do this then. I really don't want to cause anything. Oh, wait. We're still growing. We're still growing. Let's do this. Let's just put a box right. Oh, we did it. Awesome. Okay, great. So we now have campus areas unlocked. Taxation policies is unlocked. New services, campus areas, sports arenas, level 5 unique buildings, blimp, metro, trade school, campus area, IT clusters, new policies, our high density that we wanted, blimp pathways, trade school path with decorations, universities, incineration plant, all that good stuff. Metro station, hell yeah. So that's really nice. A large warehouse, aquatic center. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. So we have that unlocked. That was what we're looking for, and I guess we're full at our graveyard. Can I put an incinerator up? Do I even have that yet? Crematorium is still quite a ways away. So just to keep them happy, I'm going to throw another one up here. They're all happy they have a crematorium, a graveyard here. So hopefully we'll get that cleared out pretty quickly. Let's just make sure. Come on. Hearses are going out. They have 10 out right now. We have 1 out for that one. Oh my god, there's a lot of dead people. Come on, get over there. Okay, there's a couple there already. Okay, good. Just pick up the other ones, please. God dang, we have a lot of dead people. It's funny, these sims here don't even know what's going to happen. There we go. They don't even know what's they're like in a little bubble. There we go. We're getting the town's getting cleaned up with dead bodies now. That's good. Okay, good. Okay, so back to the project at hand. Now that we have the high density and we have our beginning area started here, let's go ahead and get into some work. Go to you. Let's grab these guys. Let's bring this one out because I want to start this way first. That works for now. We're going to have one intersection off of this. Let's say maybe like right here-ish. Like that. And then I read that office buildings actually help to diffuse sound. So there's not as much noise pollution, and that's a good thing. So what we're going to do is maybe we're going to make this like commercial row along the main roads. And then we'll have office behind it to help diffuse some of that. And then we'll actually get into the resi stuff. And I also kind of want to try and play with some pathing or something like that, doing pathways in between houses and stuff. So I think we're going to work on that too. Well, and this area is going to be kind of gritty to get started with the new area. And then we'll move into more flowing areas when we get into suburbs and stuff like that. Let's connect these like that. And you might be, yep, you're good. You're up one high. We can't have that. We got to have it match. We're doing kind of gritty right now. The nitty gritty. There we go. There we go. And let's do a couple more just to have it ready to go. I might even throw in some dead ends in that just to kind of keep traffic from moving in too much. Okay, so down here, I still want to be able to use up until we get to the mountain area. So maybe this can actually come a little bit further, but then not too much further, just a little bit further, like, you know, like that. And then, well, actually, it'd be pretty nifty to have, and then we'll just keep it. We'll keep it like this for now. Let's just bring over this, and let's bring over that to have our main roads like this, so we have more commercial space available. Let's get into our roads again, and maybe get about there. And I think I might have this one actually be one of our intersections. So then it's interconnected here. I don't mind these guys actually connecting, maybe. I don't know. Let's make them one shorter. That kills some of the space. We'll do that then. I'm going to leave it like that kind of shape. Let's match that up over here. Get this one down to here. Line it up with those guys. Since this is our initial shape, so we might as well make them kind of, again, we're doing like the whole city, downtown city area, so I'm hoping I can force everybody to move over. That's all I'm hoping. Like the old town, be like, hey, you don't want to be there anymore. Just come over here. New and improved. And let's bring this one down. Maybe we could have crossover somewhere else too. I don't know. That's a good start. I like that. Now, how's our water pollution looking? Okay, the water pollution is over there. I feel like I should really get in a treatment plant soon too. We have the kind of cash flow to do that. Oh, I need to connect these. And let me replace them with this. So we can make sure our place looks nice and snazzy. And consistent. Just to try and help with some of the sounds, the loud sounds and stuff like that. Okay, so that works for me. That's in there. This is down. That's around. That looks pretty clean. This is in here. So our main road will have heavy commercial, dense commercial, and then inside of that we'll leave some space for some other things. I have no idea if this is going to work, so you know, hold on to your butts kind of a thing. Let's just do it like that, and I'm gonna have to put water in, I know that, but I just want to at least kind of figure out how I'm going to start this off. We're leaving room for some office space, so let's do our resi in here for now. High density. And just see how this works. Just simple little things. We're going to have to get power up. We're going to have to do some industrial, but I just want to have my idea laid out. There we go. That works out for basic idea. Really basic. Very, very basic. Now, our industrial for this side, I might actually want to do a small industrial over here and then work our way over to something else. Oh, I like how those are falls are up there. That's actually really nice. Let me do this. I'm going to fiddle around some more, see if I can get something worked out, and we'll be right back. Okay, it's been a little bit, and I kind of reworked a couple things to make this look a little cleaner and ran some water already. So we're there. I think what I want to end up doing is actually I'm going to put a small industrial area here maybe, and see how well it balances out. Now, I have some lovely pieces that actually, it's in the... If I could talk, I'd be okay. I'll have a collection up that has a link to the collection itself that I'm going to use here to do a better offload for our industrial sector. So let's try this out. Let's go ahead and pull out some of this. We'll do it like that. Let's see how this works out. And then, I don't know, this is the first time ever using anything like this from me. So this will be interesting to see how this works. So this should just bring in the flow of traffic, no problem. And that's already connected. Okay, oops, wrong button. Let's go back to the highways. Let's look up the highway. Then let's go ahead and upgrade these to the quiet ones because I like using them. The walled ones, I should say, not really quiet. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That's bad. And I believe this is a little stinky dink one. There we go. That looks right. Okay, cool. So that ties back in. We have that up. The walled ones are up. We have them splitting into this. And this actually goes into a T. I do have another one that actually fits in there. Is it you? You are not the T. This is interesting. I'm normally used to building my own things 100%, but I wanted to try this out for the industrial area because I've never done this before. So seeing how it works in motion is going to be important. So what we have here is that the highways, they're only going to be pulling off for our industrial section. It's not going to be tied into our other portions. So we have that. When they come in, there's no actual crossing of traffic until way at the end points of everything. So there's a flow of traffic going everywhere that is keeping us from having to worry about like too many jams coming in. It should run decently smooth. You give up a little bit of space for it, but I think it'll work out. You guys let me know what you think of this. I'm going to use this as my base template and then work off of that, but that's basically it. Now it's time to actually get some more stuff working in. I need to go and get power in, and we're going to run the water main over here too. I think what we're going to do is keep this line and try it running it down the middle of this here. Let's go ahead and start placing our pieces and try and work it out to where it comes across correctly. Want to have these nice and clean. Do this one too. And then bring this one down. The same thing here. So we have these all in line. Very nice. And I need to tie up the end of this here, but we'll do that as we get further in. So that one's up. So let's see if we can run out. Maybe these lines can just match up here for now. So we have the water already hooked up, ready to roll. Now we need to work out the power situation, which I'd like to keep that right now over here in this area. Also doing the incinerator and the recycling centers. I think we'll just run with the incinerators at first and see how they manage. Also see how much stank they put out too, to be able to actually get it out into here. Let's go ahead and throw in some power. Then incinerators will help with power, but I don't really want to use the oil. I would rather use this one. Yeah, they both create heavy pollution, and I haven't really decided how I'm going to run them all exactly yet. We have this top side here. Does it actually? No, it won't look right with that. So we'll leave that for industries. This works like that, but then I give up space. It would be kind of interesting to have this portions of the grid actually doing this. Now I should be able to just run one of these. I'm going to throw this right here and go across. Power line across there. I really hate having to do it like that, but that's how we're going to do it right now. All right, so we have that in there. Let's bring this over. Actually, let's bring it up the back way first. All right, so we have that in line. Excellent. Let's get rid of the U so I can see. Okay, so we actually need to run the power. Where's our resi at? Right here. We'll run the power down to the resi, then we'll run power down to commercial, and then slowly remove power as they start to fill in. Hopefully. We can hope all we want, but doesn't mean that it's going to happen. This is interesting. I would normally do something like this off camera to see how it goes first, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? All right, that one's running down there. Let's run another one over here. Down to about there. Where is our... We're right there. So let's bring the power down a little bit further. And again, this is all going to disappear once we get the commercial stuff working in. I need to bring it back one. Let's go ahead and bring it the power. And now this is acting all wonky for me. Is that right? That should be right. Nope. One more over. Let's put one more right there. Right there. There. Right. Wrong. Probably wrong again. Nope. We're good. That's what I wanted. And there we go. So now I just need to get power over to our freaking water stuff and we'll be okay. Let's continue running this line for now. And yes, it's a lot of cost, but we're still in the millions and millions and millions and billions of money. So we're going to see how it works. That should go under it. It kind of went through it. I'm just trying to get it going. And then I'm going to throw in so we need some utilities over here, and I want to get schools in too. Let's go ahead and let's just see how this does. We'll do this row first. And it's close enough to the power to where we can just keep bouncing it around. Let's get some fire department action going on. Where does it get the best coverage? I'm going to put the fire department here. And I will put the police department right next to it, maybe. And as we get more and more in here, we should be seeing more things, and they are covered by that. So at least I have police and fire here for now. And then we need to work out how the trash situation is going to go. I'm interested in seeing how long it's going to take to get the incinerators and stuff moving, everything moving around. And since we have it unlocked, might as well try it, right? And that should be in the power. It is. Okay. Let's just see if this all works. I mean, if there's anything else I missed other than power, water, fire, and all that stuff here, which I guess I should go ahead and do that too. Let's go. This medical as well. We need medical as well. And we need, god dang it, we need cemeteries too. If I put this here for medical, it could cross. I probably should put it in the main service road. And even potentially on corners. But I don't want to give up street front for it, so let's just try this out. And that's medical. Let's get the fire department up next. And then let's get the police up. I'm just going to put it next to it just to see how it goes. I'm pressing play. And we already have people moving in. Water is good to go. We have people moving in. All right. That's a good sign. We'll work parks in this too as we go. Okay, let's do some more heavy denseness. We still have more people that want this. Okay, that's fine. Anything going on here? Yeah, we actually have industrial moving in already. Okay. Let's just see how this all works out, shall we? All right, we have commercial is filled in, so what I'm going to do is, can I force you in there? No, let's do this. Is that right? Yes. So power is now connected through there. I can get rid of these ones. Let's add some more heavy commercial in here. High density. I know that one is full, but we should be okay with the other one. We're going to empty it so it just goes over to the other one, and then that's more centralized. It should work out a little bit better. Very high demand for resi right now. I'm hoping to shove everybody over here and then worry about adding them later. Let's go ahead and get some more dense residential over here, maybe. And slowly get more demand. Dang, our resi requests are just through the roof. And hopefully this will be all interconnected, and then I can just worry about the power at the top as soon as this last one gets filled. It's almost there. Let's go ahead and get this one moved up now. Oh, it's actually balancing out a little bit now. That's very nice. Interesting. I like this. This has been an interesting experiment thus far. Our power, is it not? It is not connecting from that at all. We're only got one point where power is actually connected. Wow. Let's bring you down one then. And let's bring you down one then. Just so I have you in there. Let's get them energized. Okay, and now I'm going to get rid of this line since they're connecting through this. That makes it a little bit easier to manage. Let's go ahead and grab some more heavy. Some dense. I keep calling it heavy for some reason. Some dense commercial. Some more dense commercial. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. And again, I'm using all this dense because I want this to be like the downtown area. Get rid of this one. Well, it's going up. So that row is, both rows are filled. Our population is expanding. Probably at a rate I probably won't be able to handle. I don't even know what's going on, man. They must really like this area. I'm going to have to get some parks in here soon and some schools, I think. Let's see, where is the education? We could stand to do an elementary school. I'd rather have it along one of these, but the way the spacing's working, I think it'll probably be best to do it like this for now. Symmetry. Let's rock it out. All right, so that's in. We have enough coverage for you. We have enough coverage for you right now. And police is good. And then we have these in. So now we'll have it to where they can go to school. At least have an elementary level. Let's add in some more resi. Okay, the industrial is full. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some more industrial. Okay, it's doing well. That's doing okay. I can't wait to see how this all ends up working out. Again, this is something I pulled, and it looked like it would do well with the way it splits up all the incoming traffic and outgoing traffic. It looked clean, and it was massive enough to handle a large infrastructure eventually. And I'd rather build around something that is prepped for it than have to modify it later. Get some more jobs, folks. Get some more jobs. Go ahead and do this one back here. Holy crap, this is amazing. We're going to break 10K here in a minute. What's our next one? Is it 10K? It is. We're about to be a small city. Well, it kind of starting to look like one, isn't it? I have to start planning for a campus. That's going to be something soon. And we need a water treatment plant so I quit polluting the environment. That's another important thing, too. Some more high-end commercial up here. Small city. Population of 10,000. Very nice. What do we unlock, my friends? Cable cars, monorail tracks, monorails, train station, cargo train terminal, multi-platform train station, multi-platform end station, end of the line, cable car stop, monorail stuff, monorail, hydro power plant, basketball arena, yoga garden. Hell yeah, I'll take a yoga garden. And we'll take some more cash in our pocket because I'm down with that. Our income is lower than it was before we built this, but there's a reason we have all this infrastructure in line, so it's going to be like that. All right, let me tweak this a little bit more, and then we'll come back and see where we're at, and you all hold on. Okay, I didn't think this would happen, but my demand for industrial is through the roof. I didn't think I'd even fill out this area already, so I'm going to follow the what we've got before, kind of, by doing a little bit of some curvy roads here, I think. That looks bad. That looks really bad. That might be too far down. Let's try it up here. Let's just do a straight line then. I think that might work for our needs at the moment. That's how that all goes. That's all one way. Let's change this to one way too. There we go. And then these ones actually are one way up. So that matches that line. And these can do little dead ends here. And I'm going to change, I think, these guys to not have any zoning around them. Oh, that looks bad. Let's see, can I terraform this a little bit? Just make it nice and smooth up on you. There's a big change over here. Okay, so that's probably not going to happen. No. I'm not going to bring the road as far back then. It's a small rise on that. And then these roads here, I think what we're going to do is no zoning. I'm meant to do the big road. To have a clean end on that. And then I can probably smooth this out some and make that look better, and then that'll bring it together a little bit more because this still doesn't where's my smooth? There we go, right here. Smooth tool. Can we do like this a little bit, then like this again? Kind of work this around a little bit. Let's make it a brush size a little bit bigger. Just kind of work this out a little bit here. Can we get it anymore? Smooth that up a little bit. So it's not as pronounced. There we go. I didn't want to mess with too much of the terraforming on this. Kind of want to have, it's flat enough. I'd like to at least have a little bit of something different there. A little bit of divvy on the stizzies. And bring you down here. And, oh, we need to get water down here, too. We did already. Yay! Thumbs up for getting water already down here. There we go. There's that. And we have water. That's in. Let's go. And more industrial. Here we come. And what I'll probably end up doing is making side streets off of this and letting it kind of be like it for the industrial for this. Unless man, they're hungry for industrial right now. I'll give it to them. Low demand on resi right now. How are we doing over in this land? Oh, wow. Okay, it's emptying. Let's stop emptying now. Go pick up some bodies, please. And you're full. That'll help clear out that mess. Okay, that's not good. We want to keep the dead bodies kind of minimalized here. I'm interested in seeing again how this handles the flow of traffic coming in and out, how heavy it's going to be. And I'm pretty happy how this looks. The reason why I haven't put any office in yet is because I don't have any university up, so there's no one really to do the cubicle sort of jobs. Let me check and see how we're doing on these. Okay, we're handling it. So the length of time it takes to get over there is adding to the trips. Oh, they still got it. They got a reasonable amount of time, in my opinion, right now. This is really nice. And I don't have any parks yet. It's just continually doing its thing. More industrial. God, these guys are just relax. You got your industrial for the day. There we go. Ooh. Very nice. Come on now. It'll be interesting to see the difference in traffic, too, here than the other side. And we're still growing in population, actually. Is it 15 for the next one or 16? 16 for the next one. For big city. Nice. Liberal arts, college campus. We'll have pathing for it. Water treatment, crematorium. Okay, those two are high priorities. I have a couple of the mods for water treatment and stuff like that, but I don't want to use them until we get, like we're supposed to be able to use them. I'm trying to, there's a couple things I'm kind of flubbing here and there, but generally I want to try and follow the scope of what the game allows. And it's still a high need for industrial. Take it. It's yours. They must really like how this is designed because, I mean, they're all about this. And we have a water drop on you. Okay. Tell me I got decent coverage down here. I have decent coverage down here. Okay. So that's lower corner. Come on, get put out. Where's the other helicopter? There we go. Woo! Disaster, diverted, averted, whatever. Excellent. I like how this is looking, actually. Oh, I have a couple more power plants because I felt like I needed to go ahead and get that there. Very nice. I think our city is coming along now. Like, this is feeling more like along the lines of what I wanted on the things. That's a trash truck he didn't pick up. Did he already? Oh, he's full. Do we have another one coming by? There he is. It's not getting you. There's another trash truck there. There's another trash truck. Okay, good. Okay, cool. I can foresee us needing to get some trash disposal done a little bit better, more efficiently. I think what we want to do initially, though, is just try and flub that as much as we can and then get like a nice park system. I kind of like to put the parks over here if we can and have the walkways go over. We also need to get some transit put in soon, too. I'll get the buses system going on. That way we can get the terminal up and then do some nice things. And then when we throw in the metros, then the metros themselves will be along the main lines themselves, too, to facilitate our needs. But what I think I'll do a little bit off camera is just expand this type of framework you already see here and get things going. And then next time when we come back, we'll start working on some of that stuff, maybe get into the park stuff and see what's going on. We definitely need to get, wow. Yeah, of course we don't have any able workers here. They're probably all over here, aren't they? They're not dead, though. That's good. They're not dead. We're clear. Anyway, that's the time we got for today. Hopefully, guys, you're still liking what you see. If you're liking what you see, don't forget to slam the like button. It does help me a lot. I really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, thank you so very much. And you all have a good night.